I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my best life, best life. Yeah, I'm living my.
Inside the Flip Side, sponsored by Visit Jacksonville.
Hey guys, I'm out here in the Arlington neighborhood, and I'm at Norman Studios, where really a lot of film history begins, especially here in Jacksonville. I have Devin and Barbara here. They're going to tell us all about this fantastic piece of Jacksonville history. Ladies, thank you so very much for having me here today. I really appreciate it. This is fantastic. As an actor myself, like, I'm walking in here kind of like, my mind is blown. This is amazing. So for folks who've never been to Norman Studios, what are they missing?
Well, the Norman Studios is Jacksonville's only surviving silent film studio era complex. The industry in America really started in the New York, New Jersey, Chicago area. It had a lot of problems with being able to film year-round because the cold was just, it was...
Oh, I've lived in New York. It's freezing.
Exactly. rough conditions for filming. And so after one particularly disastrous experience filming outside during snow, a company called Calum decided we've got to find a place where we can film more year-round. Yeah. So they put a guy on the train, send him south. He ends up in Jacksonville. This is in 1907. Well, in 1901, our entire downtown core has burned down.
Big old fire.
Right, and so by the time he got here in 07, we had the most ultra-modern downtown anywhere in the country.
Right, because they rebuilt so fast, right?
But we also still had St. Augustine, where Mr. Flagler was building up. It's a playground for the rich and famous, with centuries-old buildings and the beaches and the farm areas and such. And so he gets off the train, he looks around, and he says, "I think we've found our spot."
Oh, that's cool.
And so he telegraphs back to New York and says, "Hey, we got to get down here." So they come down here. By the next year, they release a set of films. And once those films came out, the filmmakers up north were looking at the footage and were like, "Oh my God, where is this?
Yeah.
The sunlight and the foliage, and where is this?" And so once word got out that it was in Jacksonville, in the next couple of years, we saw a huge influx of film companies come to Jacksonville. Some were small companies that did, just a couple of films and disappeared, but some were the beginnings of MGM and Paramount and the companies that are the big boys today still.
So now let's talk a little bit about Richard Norman. Richard Norman then is making these films, that film in Jacksonville. He makes his next two films in Oklahoma. He comes back to Jacksonville, makes the next film, Regeneration, and buys this studio property.
Oh, so that's how we get
now it becomes Norman Studios.
Gotcha. Very cool.
So the importance of what we have here is Jacksonville as the winter film capital of the world, those 10 years between about 1917, 1918. During that time, that Eagle built this complex, and then we have Richard Norman with his race films, and we are the only extant race films studio in the nation, probably in the world.
Wow.
Which is why we are actually a National Historic Landmark.
That is so cool.
Only one of two in Jacksonville. We're the only one that's above ground, by the way, in Jacksonville.
That is amazing. This is amazing history. Okay, before I let you two ladies go, tell us where you're located and the hours that you operate.
Okay. So we are in the Arlington area on Arlington Road between Cesare and the other Arlington Road, and not sure how that happened, but we have open hours every first and third Saturday of each month, from 11 to 3. But if you have a group that you'd like to bring in, we can also do tours during the week. You just need to call us up and schedule that.
I love
Go
that.
to our website, normanstudios.org. You will find all the necessary contact information, but you will also find incredible resources about everything that we've been talking about.
That is so
which is Jacksonville as the winter film capital, which is race films, and all kinds of things also about silent films.
I love it. Thank you so very much, Miss Barbara. I do appreciate it, Miss Devin. Thank you so very much, guys. It's a lot of history over here, so make sure you come and check it out. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you want to catch segments like this again, just head over to First Coast News Plus. Great job. That was awesome.
Thank you.